Alibaba just unveiled its most powerful AI model yet, Qwen VLo. And it doesn't just understand what you type, it sees, interprets, and creates stunning visuals too. Think GPT-4V meets Photoshop, but supercharged with deep multimodal capabilities and real-world application potential. Alibaba is stepping firmly into the spotlight of the global AI race with its release of Qwen VLo. Let's break down exactly what this new model is, where it came from, and why it matters. Qwen VLo is the latest milestone in Alibaba's Qwen model family. It builds on earlier iterations, Qwen-VL, which introduced foundational image-text understanding, and Qwen2.5-VL, which brought more nuanced multimodal capabilities. Qwen VLo takes this progression to the next level by integrating both multimodal understanding and generation into one unified model. This means Qwen VLo doesn't just analyze images or describe them. It can generate brand new images from textual prompts and even edit existing visuals based on natural language instructions. For example, you can prompt it with something like, "Create a skyline of a futuristic Shanghai during a thunderstorm," and it renders that vision from scratch. Or upload a product image and say, "Change the background to a clean white studio," and it does that on the spot. What powers this versatility is its progressive rendering system, a feature that allows users to watch images materialize in real time. This real-time feedback is not just engaging, it's practical for applications where refinement and iteration matter, like e-commerce design, advertising, or content creation. All of this functionality is available inside Qwen Chat, Alibaba's AI interface that lets users interact with Qwen VLo conversationally. Through Qwen Chat, users can mix text and image tasks naturally, ask a question about a chart, generate a visual from a story idea, or modify photos through text. It's a practical multimodal experience, not just a technical demo. When comparing Qwen VLo to competitors, the contrast becomes clear. GPT-4V from OpenAI can analyze images, understand context, and describe visuals with great accuracy. However, it lacks direct image generation or real-time editing within a chat interface. Google's Gemini 1.5 has powerful long-context reasoning across multiple data types, but again, direct text-to-image generation and visual editing aren't yet integrated. Qwen VLo combines both understanding and generation under one system. That distinction makes it especially compelling. It's not just about what the AI can interpret, but what it can create and modify on demand. This model also understands a wide range of visual types: UI screenshots, charts, diagrams, memes, and even cluttered photos. It can extract meaning, summarize information, and suggest changes. For developers, marketers, designers, and educators, this means a single model that handles visual planning, analysis, and output creation seamlessly. Crucially, Qwen VLo supports multilingual input and output, especially excelling in Chinese and English. This bilingual fluency increases its usability across markets, especially where other leading models tend to skew toward English language performance. And it's not just about capability. Alibaba is backing Qwen VLo with massive infrastructure. The company recently committed $53 billion to AI development, a clear indication that Qwen VLo isn't a one-off release. It's part of a long-term ecosystem strategy, likely to be embedded in Alibaba Cloud, e-commerce platforms like Taobao and Tmall, and tools for enterprise clients. Demos have already showcased the model's practical uses, generating promotional visuals for products based on simple descriptions, summarizing complex infographics into digestible explanations, and visually transforming input images with one-line text commands. These examples aren't just flashy, they point to real-world workflows that could benefit from automation and intelligence. The model is also expected to be released under Alibaba's growing open-source initiative, continuing the tradition set by earlier Qwen models. That means developers around the world may soon be able to build on Qwen VLo, integrate it into their own tools, and contribute to its evolution. In terms of real-world impact, Qwen VLo is a significant step forward for fields that blend language and visuals. Think e-commerce, auto-generating marketing visuals with tailored copy, education, building diagrams and interactive content from lesson plans, design, turning client notes into mock-ups or layout suggestions, content creation, developing thumbnails, infographics, and illustrations on the fly. All of this positions Qwen VLo as more than just an AI model. It's a potential multimodal foundation model for practical use. Now let's keep things realistic. While Qwen VLo's demos are impressive, we're still waiting for comprehensive benchmarks comparing it head-to-head with models like GPT-4V and Gemini. Performance on edge cases, latency under load, and response consistency still need to be tested at scale. But what's already been shown proves that Qwen VLo isn't behind. In many areas, it's leading. Qwen VLo also fits a broader trend, the rise of multimodal AI systems that unify language, vision, audio, and video. The AI landscape is clearly moving beyond text, and models like Qwen VLo signal that the next generation of assistants, design tools, and productivity apps will be built on multimodal foundations. Final thought and viewer question. As we watch the race between Alibaba, OpenAI, Google, and others heat up, Qwen VLo is a clear reminder that AI innovation is no longer just a Western tech story. It's global, it's accelerating, and it's becoming more creative and visual than ever. So here's the question for you. Do you think Qwen VLo's combination of image generation, editing, and understanding gives it an edge in the multimodal race? Or are OpenAI and Google still comfortably ahead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay ahead of these game-changing updates, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. More breakthroughs are just around the corner.